Okay, so pain. We all experience it, right?
Yeah, it's definitely part of the human experience.
But imagine if there were more tools in the toolbox for dealing with it. Tools that go beyond the typical, popping a pill or um,
Right.
things like that.
Exactly.
And that's what we're diving into today, alternative pain relief.
I'm excited to dig into this. There are so many fascinating approaches out there.
So we've got some notes here all about alternative pain relief options.
Okay.
And our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to kind of like unpack these options, see how they work, and maybe even figure out if any of them might be a good fit for you listening right now. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's dive in.
All right. First up, massage.
Ah, yes.
Okay, I have to admit, I am a huge fan of massage.
Who isn't?
But did you know that massage has been practiced for like centuries?
Oh, absolutely. It goes way back. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians, the Greeks, the Chinese, they all use massage for pain relief. We're talking thousands of years.
It's incredible, right? It makes you wonder, what do they know that, we're just now rediscovering?
Well, think about it. Touch is such a fundamental part of human connection and healing.
Right.
It's intuitive. And now science is backing up what people have known for ages.
So how does massage actually work to relieve pain?
So on a basic level, massage helps relieve muscle tension. And we all know how tight muscles can cause all sorts of aches and pains.
Oh, yeah.
But it goes beyond that. Massage can also improve blood flow, bringing oxygen and nutrients to those sore muscles.
Makes sense.
And there's evidence that massage can actually stimulate the release of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that act as natural painkillers.
So it's like tapping into your body's own pain relief system. That's pretty cool.
Exactly. You're basically giving your body a nudge to heal itself.
So what are some of the different ways that you can use massage to address different types of pain?
Well, there are so many different techniques. For example, deep tissue massage is great for chronic muscle pain. It really gets in there and works out those knots. Swedish massage, on the other hand, is more about relaxation and improving circulation.
Okay.
And then you've got things like sports massage, which is specifically designed to address injuries and improve athletic performance.
Oh, wow.
There are even massage techniques for things like migraines and sciatica, so there's a whole range of options depending on your needs.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. You can really tailor the massage to your specific type of pain.
Absolutely. It's all about finding the right therapist and the right technique for you.
Now, for those listening who might be skeptical, what kind of evidence is there to support massage as a legitimate pain relief method?
Well, there have been numerous studies done, and they consistently show that massage can be really effective for a variety of pain conditions.
Okay.
For example, there's strong evidence that massage can significantly reduce chronic low back pain
Okay.
and neck pain. It's also been found to be really helpful for managing pain associated with osteoarthritis and fibromyalgia.
So it seems like massage is more than just a luxury.
Right.
It's an actual tool, a tool for managing pain. And a pretty accessible one at that, right? I mean, you can find massage therapists everywhere.
Exactly. In most cities and towns, you'll be able to find a qualified massage therapist. And compared to a lot of other pain management options, it's generally much more affordable.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. Let's talk about acupuncture.
All right.
This one has always kind of intrigued me.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique approach.
Okay, so how does sticking needles into specific points on the body actually help with pain? I mean, it almost seems counterintuitive.
Well, acupuncture comes from traditional Chinese medicine. And the basic idea is that these acupuncture points lie along meridians. Meridians are like pathways of energy flow in the body. And by stimulating these points with needles, acupuncturists aim to restore balance to that energy flow, which can then alleviate pain.
So it's almost like removing blockages in a river, right?
Exactly.
Let the energy flow freely again.
Yeah. You got it. It's about restoring harmony within the body's energy system.
So it's a really different way of thinking about pain relief than what we're used to in Western medicine.
Yes, very different. Now, there are actually different schools of thought within acupuncture. Some practitioners really stick to the traditional meridian system, while others kind of incorporate a more modern understanding of anatomy and neurophysiology.
Okay.
But the common thread is the use of needles to stimulate specific points and kind of trigger the body's self-healing mechanisms.
It's so fascinating how ancient practices are being combined with modern science.
Absolutely. It's a really interesting blend.
Now, I imagine finding a qualified practitioner is really important here, right?
Oh, absolutely. You want to make sure you're working with someone who's skilled and reputable,
Right.
someone who understands your individual needs and conditions. So definitely do your research and find someone you feel comfortable with.
Speaking of ancient practices, let's move on to herbs. I feel like we're stepping back in time with this one.
Yeah, herbs have been used for medicinal purposes for, thousands of years.
It's like we're exploring an ancient apothecary or something.
Right. And there's such a vast array of plants that have been traditionally used for pain relief.
So, like, what are some examples? What kind of herbs are we talking about?
Well, one classic example is willow bark.
Okay.
Willow bark contains salicin, which is a compound that's very similar to aspirin, and it's been used for centuries to treat headaches and inflammation.
Wow. So nature really does provide us with some powerful pain-relieving tools.
It does, and it's not just willow bark. There's turmeric, which contains curcumin, a really potent anti-inflammatory compound that's shown promise in managing pain associated with arthritis and other inflammatory conditions.
Okay.
And then there's ginger, which you probably have in your kitchen right now. It's been used for ages to relieve nausea and muscle pain.
It's amazing to think about the potential of these, everyday herbs, but using them safely and effectively, that's got to require some expertise, right?
You're absolutely right. Just because herbs are natural doesn't mean they can't have potent effects.
Right.
And they can interact with other medications. So it's crucial to consult with a qualified herbalist or a healthcare professional who's knowledgeable about herbal medicine. They can guide you on the right herbs for you, the proper dosages, and any potential interactions.
Safety first, always. Okay, let's shift gears one last time and talk about relaxation therapy.
Okay.
This one almost seems counterintuitive.
Yeah.
How can just relaxing help with pain?
Well, it's all about the mind-body connection.
Yeah.
Practices like yoga, tai chi, and meditation, they really focus on reducing stress and promoting a sense of calm.
Right.
And when we're chronically stressed, our muscles tend to tense up. And that tension can actually make pain worse. So relaxation techniques can help break that cycle.
So it's about addressing the underlying tension that can contribute to physical discomfort.
Exactly. It's about calming the nervous system, which can then have a ripple effect throughout the body, reducing pain.
It makes sense, but I imagine this is one of those things that takes time and practice to really see results.
You're right, patience is key. But many people find that these practices over time can have really profound benefits for both their mental and physical well-being.
Okay. Now, are there specific relaxation techniques that can be particularly helpful for managing pain?
Oh, absolutely. Have you ever heard of progressive muscle relaxation?
I don't think so.
So with progressive muscle relaxation, you systematically tense and release different muscle groups in your body.
Okay.
And this process helps you become more aware of muscle tension and learn to consciously relax those muscles. It's a great way to just kind of reduce overall tension and manage pain.
That sounds really interesting. I
Yeah.
can see how that could be really helpful, especially for people who, hold a lot of tension in their bodies.
Exactly. And then there are things like guided imagery, where you use your imagination to create these really relaxing scenes or scenarios in your mind.
Okay.
And this can be very effective for managing pain and promoting a sense of well-being.
It's amazing. We've covered so much ground today.
We have.
It's like a whole new world of possibilities for pain management.
It really is. It's empowering to know that there are so many options out there.
Now, before we wrap up, I think it's really important to emphasize that even with these alternative options, seeking professional medical advice is still crucial.
Absolutely. These approaches can be wonderful complements to conventional medicine, but they shouldn't replace it, especially when it comes to serious conditions.
Right.
It's always best to work in tandem with qualified healthcare providers to make sure you're getting the most comprehensive care and, of course, to ensure your safety.
Couldn't agree more. So, to recap, we've explored 4 incredible alternative pain relief options: massage, acupuncture, herbs, and relaxation therapies, each one with its own unique approach to tackling pain.
And the best part is you have the power to choose what resonates with you.
Exactly. Think about your own pain, your own needs. Could any of these methods be a good fit for you? Maybe something to explore, to research, to even just try. It could be the start of a journey towards a more comfortable, pain-free life. So, what will you choose?
That's a great question to ponder.
That's all the time we have for this deep dive, but hopefully it sparks some curiosity, giving you some new ideas to explore.
Absolutely. There's a whole world of possibilities out there, so keep learning, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep taking care of yourselves.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.